So this isn't the first day in December, but it's the first vlog. Initially I was like, oh, I'll try a vlog, and then like everyone's just pulling up into the park area and the overgate area. So I was like, let's just get past that bit first. So out walking the dogs this morning, walking my dogs this morning, I had my phone on silent. So work rang me and messaged me as well, saying if I could do an 11:5 shift, and I was like, well, I can't really do that because I've just got back and I need stuff to be doing. So I was kind of like in my head compensating, like, what could I do? Well, I was like, I know, I'm gonna do 12 till 4. So yeah, because like my dad goes on his rides on the Tuesday evenings, so if I get back for 5, it ain't gonna really work, because I'll see him for about 10 minutes and he's gone, and it's not fair to do that shift and leave him with the dogs. So I thought, well, do you know what, I'll set off, I'll do 12:4, and I rang work saying this is what I can do 12 till 4, and I was like, that's good, and I'm like, I'll do that. But then also, like, I'm setting off now, but like whatever time I get to work I can just start straight away. I went ahead and bought 2 pairs of Solomon trainers, my Express's. I was like, I got one, and I thought, do you know what, I might as well just get another pair, and it makes sense to do that. But I thought to myself, like, I'll just compensate and just message family before I do go out. Guess they're like, oh no, don't do this and not that. I mean, I did nearly a 5k with them this morning, the dogs. I mean, the message my dad sent me back was just don't work too hard, and I said I don't plan on. So I'm going to only be working 4 hours, but if I can get to work, and it's only 11:03, if I can get to work as soon as I can and say, look, I'll start now, then I can do more than my expected, like, planned shift. Because I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday anyway, but I can do like the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just do like 3 to 4 hour shifts and just do that. It's just simple, just do that. And then when it comes to my being on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just work those hours as normal, and any little bit of hours I work extra, calculate it onto what my hours are, and be like, right, you've done this amount times 12.21. Is that bus broken down? Calculate the hours and then do that. Because realistically, my wage isn't that far off 1,000. It's not that far off 900 anyway. £900 for the month. But the thing is, I'll get paid. So I get paid on the 12th. But the thing is that my wage goes in on the 12th of December. But also my board goes out on the 12th of December as well. So I'll be getting paid, yes, but then I'll also be getting boarded. Is that like, so it's that bus and coach travel? Oh, there's 4 of them. What the hell? I saw the first bus, I was like, oh, okay, right, fair enough. And I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no one on them. Not even a bus driver. Strange. Oh yeah, there is for this third one here. Unless I think they can do 4 buses from 1 bus driver. I don't know. It kind of made me surprised a little bit if there was going to be like no overtime in December. They'd be like, oh, you can't have overtime in December, and I'm like, you do realise it's the busiest month of the year, and you're like, nope, turn it away, people. But But then again, there's people that are getting asked that live like in Illingworth or Bovenden that are like, oh, we can't drive, so we're gonna have to get a taxi or get a bus, and it's costing them money to come in before they've even started. Whereas I'm like, do you know what, I can just walk, and it takes me like 20 minutes. So literally as soon as I get in, I'll explain like, oh, I was meant to be on like a 12 till 4, but I'll just do that. Why are you waiting? Are you waiting to cross the road? You get folk that are like, what are you waiting for? Okay, I can't get over yet. Right now I can. Okay. Wonder if I can cross over yet. Okay, I might not be able to cross over. Somebody might let me over. Oh, that's a taxi, that's why. Ah, because it's a taxi. Or a ring nut, who knows? The person, that is. See, here's my thing, I don't really want to go on days out in December because there's hardly any sunlight and it doesn't really interest you to go out, so I'm just like, well, I'll work instead. The thing is, I've already planned 27th of December with my mum's friend's son. Don't know where we're going, but that's the thing, he can plan where we want to go, where he wants to go, and compensate, and we'll do it together. I mean, a realistic aim is like, well, today, when I was on my walk, I was like, oh, I'll get the train to like Morley or whatever and have a couple of hours out. But then I'm like, well, that was when work rang. I was like, oh yeah, I might as well go to work. Might as well, instead of me sat at home doing nothing, I might as well, ironically, sometimes sit at work doing nothing and get paid for it, which makes sense. Plus, I'm getting paid for 4 hours, which is like £48 worth of money. But if I can start as soon as, if I start at like 11:15, then I'm getting paid for like nearly 5 hours worth of a wage. Anyway, what I'm going to do is wrap the video up now in a moment. Wrap the video up now in a moment. That's so Welsh, isn't it? I'm going to wrap it up now in a moment. Come here now in a minute. Probably might be on trolleys, essentially. The thing is, I'm covering somebody was on a 10-4 shift today, covering, like, they're on sick. They're phoned in sick anyway. So don't work too hard. I think the thing is, I said as well, like, for the days that I'm in work as well, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if I'm in them days as well and you're like, oh, you're fucked over by people not being in, I'll stay for another extra like couple of hours and whatever. And I've got my Christmas shirt on, I've got my FC Santa Claus shirt on. The t-shirt people think is not real, and I'm like, they're a real team. I mean, they're a 6th tier division team in Finland, which kind of explains that. I mean, Finland aren't as good at football as England, so I think Finland, they're starting, they're not quite as good as Scotland. So like, Scotland's 1st division is like a mix of the Championship, League 1 and League 2. So their Finland 1st division might be like League 2 to us. Anyway, what I'm going to do is wrap the video up now. I'm going to go into work and say, like, look, this is the plan. I'll just start straight away. Okay? So, thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.